Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to my Blu-ray update for the week beginning January 3rd, 2016. My first update for the new year. This will be a quick update. I only got two titles, and I also want to give a shout out, and I'll tell you the reason why I want to give the shout out after I show you the. Like I said, this will be a quick video. Okay, I went to Best Buy. I didn't go downtown uh, during my little 4 days off. I had 4 days off, I guess. No, 3.5 days off of work. Anyway, got two titles. Show it to you real quick. One is a drama and one is a horror title, which I really am happy to have, actually. The first movie I got is Kiss the Girls. This is starring Morgan Freeman and Ashley Judd. This is the Alex Cross, the first Alex Cross movies. If you watch my channel, I think a long time, somewhere in the beginning of when I first started doing my channel, I did that I was a big fan of Alex Cross, of books by James Patterson, and I have a ton of them over there. And anyway, he creates this detective named Alex Cross, he's a detective and living in Washington. He's like a forensic detective. I forgot the exact term of it, but he basically solves the who and whys, and he works on a lot of serial murder cases. And this is like the first book I think that I read. I think this is the first book. But anyway, this is the first movie that was made, Kiss the Girls, and also Along Came a Spider, of course, starring Morgan Freeman. And I really liked this movie. And the second one, not as much, but this one I really liked. Anyway, it's basically about a detective who he finds that his niece is missing, and he also finds out the serial killer named Casanova has kidnapped these other girls, and Ashley Judd plays one of the girls that he kidnaps, and she escapes, and then she helps him track down the serial killer. And it's a good movie, good suspense. Okay, so I saw it there. I snatched it. I didn't even looking for it. It was just there, and I snatched it real quick. Okay, and the second movie I got is an anthology thing. Not an anthology. It was volume one of Hammer Horror Classics on Blu-ray. Okay, this right here. It says Horror Classics, 4 chilling movies from Hammer Horror. Sorry about the glare, the TV. But it basically has The Mummy in it, Christopher Lee. Taste the Blood of Dracula, of course, Christopher Lee again. And Dracula has risen from the grave, Christopher Lee again. And Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, starring Peter Cushing. And I've seen all of these movies except, I think, The Mummy. That version I haven't seen. Frankenstein Must Be Destroyed, I think I've seen parts of it, but not all of it. Okay, and I've seen the Dracula movies, because I'm a big fan of Christopher Lee and Hammer Horror, of course. And this says volume one. I gotta look and see if there's any other volumes because, like I said, then they're all on Blu-ray, and I think it has like this is more like a digibook thing almost because it has other. I think it has pictures in it. Hold on, it might have pictures and stuff. I think it has pictures and stuff in there. Pictures from the movies or something. Besides the disc. Okay. Yep. And there's this little I forgot what they call that. But anyway, there you go. See, there's more pictures of Christopher Lee and Dracula and as the Mummy. And I think, hold on, let me see how this opens up. Hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can get this out of here. If I can, because it looks like a digibook, which I can't open now. Hold on. Hold on, let's see if I can open this up. Hold on. Trying to. Why did they make this purposely where you can't get it up open? Hold on. Okay, yeah, here we go. I had to play this. I didn't want to rip this, but it is like a digibook. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Slowly but surely. Hold on. Okay, Jesus. Jeez. Make it so freaking tight. Barely get it. Anyway. But this is, yeah, it's more like a digibook. There it is, and then there's the back of it right there. See more images from the movies, and yeah, there you go. And this is the Mummy. I don't know if Christopher, yeah, Peter Cushing is in it. Okay, I didn't know he was in that one as well, the Mummy movie. But anyway, there's that. Pictures there. And there, Frankenstein must be destroyed. There we go. And the, oh yeah, the Blu-rays in the sleeve right there. And Taste the Blood of Dracula. There, Christopher Lee again. And Dracula has risen from the grave. There we go. Yeah, and that's it. But it's a nice looking digibook. I like that. And I got to see if there's more of these on Blu-ray. This is volume 1. I don't know if this was the first to come out, and they have more coming out down the line. I know there was like a DVD release of the Hammer titles, horror titles, but I'm glad they're coming out on Blu-ray eventually. That's a good thing. Okay, now, so much for that. And now, the shout-out. I wanted to give a shout-out to a fellow YouTuber, Emily Dao, and D-A, well, I'll put the spelling over here, you'll see that. But anyway, I'm going to leave a link to her channel. She actually has 2 channels, actually. So I'm going to leave those links to her channel down below in the description box. And you can, she has a blog channel, I think, and then a regular like beauty channel, you know, and she has all kinds of other stuff on there as well. But on one of her, I think on this channel, the main channel, I think she had tips to how to make a banner for your YouTube page, and I looked at it and I followed her instructions, and I was able to do it because for a long time I had the same crappy banner on my channel. I didn't you know, and I was trying to do it myself, and then I just got disinterested in it and didn't do anything with it. So eventually I just kind of gave up on it, and I even thought about holding a contest to like have somebody design one for a banner for me. And then I said to myself, you know what, screw this, I'm just going to look it up on YouTube and see somebody describing it, and go look at the various people, and her description on how to do it was very easy. She made it simple and one step after another, and it was so easy. I did it, you know, like that, and got it done. So now now that I know how to do it, I'm gonna have different banners on my channel every, you know, few months, and not every few months, maybe every couple of weeks to change it up. And also, like I said, I'm thinking about starting another channel, which it'll just be my opinion channel, I guess. It'll be separate from a movie channel. It'll just be an opinion channel with just various news articles and my opinion on those topics. I'll just leave that channel for that, and I'll probably design a banner for that, and I'll probably use my real name on that channel, YouTube channel. But this channel will just remain the movie oriented. Okay, put it that way. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to her for you know, creating the video and making it really easy, and taking through the steps to make, you know, it was really easy and just really well done. And I want to say thank you, Emily, for doing that. And again, I'll leave a link to both her channels in the description box below, so you can sub to her, give her a sub, and show her some love. And say, I just want to say again, thank you, Emily, for creating the video, okay, and making it easy for us, you know, people that are slow. And you made it easy and simple, and you know, I really appreciate that, okay, and for doing that for the people out here in YouTube land. Anyway, that's it. This video was carried on way too longer than I wanted it to, mostly because of this stupid digibook. Anyway, thank you. Again, the new channel that I may be coming up with, I'm probably, what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do is I'm going to probably film a couple of videos ahead of time, and then come up with a name for my channel and stuff, and then I don't know exactly when it'll roll out, but I think I'm thinking more and more that I'm going to do this. Yeah, and it won't just be, it'll be news and stuff, and news oriented, and politics and whatever else, and sports and whatever else. It'll be separate from the movie channel. Okay. So anyway, thank you for watching, everybody, for watching. And again, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. And this is Trepacer saying so long, and take care.